Hi Pisces, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a tarot reading for your next 48 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates. But also keep in mind this is meant to pertain to the following 48-hour period for you individually, starting around when you are guided or drawn to this video, not just following when I post it. Let's begin by pulling from the spellcasting deck and see what we get. I just heard interesting behavior. Interesting behavior. I feel like you're very much observing people in the next 48 hours. Feeling like there's just some odd occurrences. Okay, I'm now getting long-lasting connection. Long-lasting connection, whoever that is for you individually. You're very connected to them, even energetically, from a distance. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? Next 48? For Pisces. Okay, we're taking finding. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit of a, they're saying treasure hunt, but it feels more like discovering left and right, okay? Observing left and right. That's the next 48 hours. Very connected to a spirit on the other side, okay? In the spiritual realm. I do sense that you are serious at certain points. I'm getting that from the Strength card here. If you look at her face, connected to animals, drawing them in, feeling as if the mood is off in a location. So then if you can, step away from it, okay, or change where you are. They're saying if need be, go for a walk. Wow, this isn't coming to me easily, okay? I feel a level of annoyance coming over you at a certain point because things feel more difficult than they should be. You're transforming. I feel like we're turning you in a different direction, okay? Or it may just feel like you... It's like the energy in the air is reminding you that you don't love where you're at, okay? Whether you're planning on switching it up anytime soon or not, that could be at home, work, you name it, okay? A neighborhood of discoveries is now what I'm getting. That's not even what I just heard, okay? Bear with me. Protection, all right? These are taking forever to come out, but I feel like there's a focus on your world changing. Thinking about your life up until this point, don't reflect too much, okay? It's going to alter your happiness if you overdo it, if you over contemplate, over reflect, okay? What else do we have? Butterflies. You may see a lot of butterflies in the next 48 hours. That is spirit communicating with you. There's a lot of beauty to experience moving forward, but we're not going to allow for things to transform in a way they're not meant to. You need to remember that. I do sense that your third eye is opening with the psychic abilities card coming out. You could be a tarot reader. You could be very much drawn to psychic abilities, other people's abilities, right? Whether it's their tarot readings, stuff of that nature, healers. You're needing some healing energy at this time, even if that's your own, okay? I just feel like you've been through a lot and people at times don't deserve you, okay? But again, very overly serious. There's gonna be moments where you smile without showing your teeth, and it's spirit working through you for one reason or another. A dragonfly will teach you something or remind you of something in one way, shape, or form. But I feel like underneath it all, you're thinking about love, okay? Self-love needs to be implemented in the next 48 hours in order to bring back a sense of comfort in one's skin. Interesting. Let's continue and pull from the Light Seers deck, if I could even find it. I have so many decks out right now. I need to organize my life a little bit. Anyways, but I feel like that's a vibe for you in the next 48 hours. At times you're like, wow, I just need to clean up. I need to organize. I do need to just take care of myself right now, but I have a lot to accomplish, okay? A lot to accomplish. Strange occurrences is now what I'm getting, all right? It's going to be a very, peculiar, interesting, even odd next 48 hours for you, but magical all the meanwhile, okay? Let's pull Actually, we're going to build off. All right. We'll put this one right here. Four of Pentacles. I do feel like you're wanting more control in the next 48 hours, but not meant to have it per se. I feel like you are feeling as if the world is your oyster to an extent, as if you have the chance to do whatever you desire moving forward, right? Being pushed by spirit to view your path moving forward as a blank canvas. Okay. How do you want to paint it? What do you want things to look like? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to connect with? Who do you still want to connect with? Of course, don't contemplate, over reflect once again, but there's some important questions we're going to push you to ask yourself in the spirit of switching things up, all right? To feel more fulfilled, to live a more fulfilling life, to feel more loved, okay? I don't know, I just got a very loving kind of vibe from this. I sense that people are going to see you as somebody who cares a lot, okay? A small moment of emotion will teach you something. Do remember that in that moment, because it's good for you, okay? It's important for you. Necessary is the word that's coming to mind. Six of Pentacles coming out, all right? It's a 48-hour period of abundance through protection, through, holding hands is what I just heard, through people speaking to you with respect. But again, I feel like you're just, you'll be pushed to churn at a certain point, and you'll see something very, very off-putting or just odd, okay? And I just feel like you may even be disgusted, feeling a bit judgmental in the next 48 hours, okay? It's like, why are you dressed like that? Or why did you just do that? You may even feel this inclination to just get your opinion out there, tell someone what needs to be adjusted or how you feel about their looks, or do you see what I'm saying, or what they just said. You might just remind somebody of something they need to do, okay? But I do feel like you're putting in work, okay? You may find yourself waking up in the middle of the night and, sweats or just shivers. Okay, I feel like spirit is visiting you through your dreams, and I really sense that it's to do with an ending that needs to take place. But don't be surprised if you want to take a late night stroll. This happened to me yesterday. Or if you feel as if you just need to stay up late or get up wicked early, okay? There's something to gain in one way, shape, or form. But I do feel like your connection to the moon is quite strengthened in the next 48 hours. 734, look up that angel number, meaning 734, okay? I just feel like time stopped. It felt like the time stamp for this video stopped. It felt like things were just very still, even though I was still speaking, okay? What else do we have here? Wow, okay, a lot of background noise for some of you. I do feel like you're very burnt out. You're, some of you predicting the future in the next 48 hours and feeling as if things are just uneasy in energy to an extent, but I feel like a lot's coming towards you. You needing to protect your inner peace at certain points and wanting to understand more so why you're not in the mood, or just being pushed to remember what's not meant for you. Okay, we're gonna keep this simple, as the energy where I'm at is just not amazing in the moment. So I will need to close this out soon, but I do feel as if you're pushed to remember where you want to head, what you want to achieve. Again, who do you want to bond with? The next 48 hours feel very, it feels as if you are just extra confused at certain points, but that confusion will lead to a better understanding that you couldn't have come to without it, okay? Without that moment of confusion. Does that make sense? Everything is purposeful. Don't forget that. Remind oneself why you feel burnt out, and then take care of yourself, okay? Things will calm down in the next chapter, but it's up to you when you want to initiate that next chapter. We'll push you towards it, but it's up to you. Some of you already have that timeline set in place, but I do sense that you are needing to reground oneself, recenter oneself. Having a peaceful way about you is essential at this time. Be the peace in a situation. Hold back when you feel the need to express oneself and your intuition saying, no, that's not going to help them, and it's not going to help you or the situation. There's going to be other moments where you want to express your opinion and it will help, just get in tune or back in tune with that intuition and how it's going to benefit things at hand, okay? Or to strip away from the health of a situation. It feels like there's moments where you just want to run away, and that's okay. But I just feel like you need to remember that you chose where you're at to an extent. So allow for oneself to remember that with the next choices or the next big choice that you make. Allow for yourself to recognize that you are making a difference in your own way, okay? Even when it comes to certain small moments, again, of being honest or just speaking the truth. But for some of you, it's more so to do with your work. Things are falling into place, Pisces. Remember that. So allow for yourself to bring back that strength, dig for it if need be, and remember that spirit has your back, even though if it doesn't feel like it at all times. Again, you'll be thinking about the moon, connecting to the moon. Spirit will be there for you, even in times of annoyance, okay? It feels like a very up and down sort of 48-hour period for you. Again, a lot of confusion, but things will feel more clear by the end, or at least a little bit more so. Stay strong and take deep breaths. Meditate, and remember the next chapter is going to be 10 times better. All right. So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light and healing energy, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Pisces.